Alright guys, welcome to today's workout, and as you can see I've only got one piece of weighted equipment for this workout today, and that is one dumbbell. Other than that, if you've got access to a gym, you're going to use a ski erg or you're going to use a rower. If you don't have access to that and you're doing this at home, you're replacing your dumbbell, if you don't have one, maybe with a kettlebell if you've got one, or alternately I want you to replace that with, as we talked about, that bag of sand that you can buy from your local hardware store and stick it in the backpack, and you can also use that as an alternative, and maybe you can change that for the movement to swings if that's the case. Okay. Either way, look, you can simply make this workout work for you. I'll give you the options, but the way the workout is today is this. It's an ascending and a descending pyramid of two movements. Movement number one, I chose to go onto the rower. If you're using the rower or the ski erg, then it is 100 meters, then 200, 3, 4, then 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to go up the pyramid and down the pyramid. After each rowing attempt, I chose to use the dumbbell for dumbbell snatches. So dumbbell snatches, for those who are not familiar, you're going to hang snatch. So you're going to go from this position here, and you're going to bring it up, down to the hang position. Now, up to you. If you choose to do all your reps and you're going to split them into half, right hand, left hand, whether you alternate them, right then left and right then left, do them in sets, 5, sets of 10, whatever, or just go straight out, half with the right, half with the left, entirely up to you. Okay, so let's just explain this. 100 meter on the rower, followed by 10 dumbbell snatches. The first round I alternated, each changed hand, each snatch. Back onto the rower, 200 meters. Snatches are now 16. So we're going up by 6. So I chose in that case 4, 4, 4, 4. I then went on to 300 meters in the rower. Then the dumbbell snatches come in the 20s, and I chose 5s. 5, 5, 5, 5. Into 400 meters, snatches are now 24, and then 500 meters, and snatches are then 30. So break them up as to how you see fit. Once you've done those 30 snatches, you're coming straight back on the rower to hit the 400 again. You're then going to go 400, 24, 320, 216, 100, then 10. Now, the options for this workout, you can also use the ski erg. If that's the case, then don't go with a heavy dumbbell. Go with a lighter dumbbell, because your movement is all just going to be your upper, let's call it your upper thoracic, your shoulders, your triceps. If you're going to go with a heavy one of this, then you're going to fatigue really, really quickly. You're going to fatigue enough as it is if you're doing the rower. But the reason why I went heavy on this versus the rower is because my rower pulling motion is this way, whereas I'm pulling in a vertical plane. So I've got two different planes of motion. If I'm on the ski, I've got the same plane of motion. So therefore, if I was doing the heavy dumbbell, I would find I'm probably just going to trash myself unnecessarily. Now, options on this. Don't have the ski, don't have the rower, going to do this at home. If you get a dumbbell, use a dumbbell. You get a kettlebell, you can do kettlebell snatches. Or you can do clean and press if you're not a fan of the snatch, because you can't get the, what I'm going to call the punch through or the knife hand through on the kettlebell to avoid the slap. So you can still replace that with clean and press. Likewise too with the dumbbell snatches, you can go clean and press, but it is definitely from ground to overhead. You can change this and you can do it with a plate, ground to overhead. So that's where the at-home workout can come in with the bag. You can grab the bag, clean and press. Okay? You could do kettlebell swings. Got a good handle, got good straps. You can do kettlebell swings instead, and that's the case, then just alternate. So if you're 10s, 5 right, swing 5 left. Yet if you don't have the machines, you can change this up. You can do skipping with the skipping rope. 100 skips, 200 skips, 300 skips, 400 skips. Now, will it take you longer if you do it like that? Yes, it will, if you're not a good skipper. If you're going to do skip, skip, hop, step, and you're doing it like old school kindergarten or primary school, then it will take you a while. On my suggestions, feet narrow, bounce off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to be able to get these skips quickly. That'll keep your heart rate elevated, much the same as if you're on here. Now, I've done this workout before, and instead of doing the rower, if If you want the added challenge, bring out the deadly treadly, bring out the assault bike. 10 calories, 20, 30, 40, 50, and go the same thing with this. Again, I am pushing and pulling in a horizontal plane with my bike, whereas my snatches are in a vertical plane, right? So I'm changing the movement. I'm just not hammering and so-called supersetting the movement. It's a tough workout. This one took me just on 30 minutes. I had clients do this today with much lighter dumbbells, and they finished it ahead of me. Go figure. So again, pick and choose what works for you. I chose the heavier dumbbell because I knew that the snatches would tire me out. I also chose to row at a specific stroke rate. In other words, I keep my stroke rates around 20 to 22 strokes a minute. Why? That encourages me not to be like a crazy frog and just rep and rep and rep, but it forces me to focus in, draw, catch, pull, return, catch, pull. So it's teaching me and helping me to teach myself to row efficiently rather than just rowing for the sake of the motion. And that encourages me to obviously increase my pull. It's increased my power. I can keep my stroke rate at that 20 to 22 and easily hit the 145 to 150 strokes per minute and keep that up sustained over a period of time. That's what's working for me. So again, the workout, up the pyramid to the 500 meters, down the pyramid. You've got 30 minutes. Good luck. Time for me to go and stretch.